Hi, third graders. I'm going to do a little review with you this morning that will help you as you look at your worksheets for this week. The first thing that you have in your packet for this week is worksheet number 90. Down in the corner it says 90. And this is a review of the subject and object pronouns that you learned about last week. In fact, on Friday, your lesson was about subject and object pronouns. And I've made a little poster for us over here that hopefully will help you to remember what those object and subject pronouns are. A little reminder, a subject pronoun takes the place of the noun, which is the subject of the sentence. So that's usually almost always in the first part of the sentence. It takes the place of a noun, a pronoun always does, and it's in the first part of the sentence because it's the subject of the sentence, who or what the sentence is about. An object pronoun comes in the predicate part of the sentence. That means it comes after the verb in the sentence. So if we have a sentence, we always have at the beginning the subject, who or what the sentence is about, and then we have a verb telling us what's happening in that sentence, and the pronoun after the verb, that would be a pronoun that takes the place of a noun after the verb, is called the object pronoun. On our poster here, we can see that we've got subject pronouns and object pronouns, but they're divided into two separate parts because we have singular. That means if there's just one of something, it's singular, and we have plural when there's more than one of something. So a singular subject pronoun will be either I, you, he, she, or it. Those will be the only words that you use as subject pronouns when you're talking about singular. Now, if you're talking about plural, more than one, you would have we, you, and they. Okay? Now for object pronouns, that's the pronoun that comes after the verb in the sentence, later on in the sentence, not at the beginning. Object singular pronouns are me, you, him, her, and it. Now some of those words are on both sides. The word you can be a subject pronoun or an object pronoun in the singular form, and the word it can be a subject pronoun or an object pronoun. In the plural, the object pronouns are us, you, and them. Again, the word you can be used as the subject pronoun plural, talking about all of you, like all of you third graders, or it can be all of you in the object part of the sentence after the verb. So those are our pronouns. Now, on worksheet number 90, we have, you're going to mark whether a pronoun in a sentence is a subject pronoun or an object pronoun. And I have a couple of the examples from each section up on the board that we're going to do together. You can check yours as you're doing it and make sure it's right, and then the rest of them you'll do all by yourself. Number 1 says, I went to the mall. And the word I, which is a pronoun, is underlined. If we looked at our list over here, we can see that I is a subject pronoun. So we're going to mark subject. And is I singular or is it plural? Well, if we looked at our list, we would see that it was singular. So we're going to put an X in those boxes. I is the subject pronoun. I went to the mall. That sentence is about I. I went is the verb to the mall. I am one person. Subject, singular. The next sentence says, the pizza made us thirsty. That's number 5 on your page. I skipped some because I wanted you to see that us is the pronoun we're looking at. And if we look back at our chart or we think about us, is us one person or is that more than one person? That's more than one person, so that's plural. And it comes after the verb made in the sentence. So if it's after the verb, we know it's an object pronoun. So that one would look like that. On down the page, in the middle, it says write the correct pronoun to replace the word or words for each blank. Rashad poured salad dressing on Rashad's pizza. We want to replace the word Rashad in both places with one of our pronouns. So in the first one, this is who the sentence is about, Rashad. He's a boy. So we're going to say he poured salad dressing on his pizza. Okay? And then the next one, blank tried a little bite of blank. Alyssa tried a little bite of the pizza. Alyssa is a girl, so she tried a little bite of, is pizza a he or a she? Pizza is an it. She tried a little bite of it. Okay? At the bottom of the page, it says rewrite the following sentence replacing the underlined words with the correct pronouns. So you've got Rashad taught Alyssa to eat pizza with salad dressing. You're going to replace Rashad, Alyssa, and pizza with the correct pronoun, whether it be he or she or him or her or his or it or we or they or you or them. You're going to choose the right one for that sentence. Okay? Now, the next lesson is on page 275, and that's called subject-verb agreement. And all that means is that if the subject is singular, that is, if there's only one of them, then the verb has to also be singular. And if the subject is plural, then the verb has to be plural. Now, when we make a subject plural, we add s's to it. A noun, we add an s to a noun. But when we make verbs plural, we don't add s's to them. So singular verbs add s or es, and plural verbs do not add s or es. If you look at your worksheet on page 275, we can see at the top it says Juan walks. Juan is one guy, and the verb is walks. Juan walks. There's an S on that. Singular, singular. But Juan and Kelly walk. There's two of them now. Juan and Kelly, that's two, that's plural. They walk. So the nouns and the verbs are just the opposite. If you have a singular noun, you put an S on the verb. If you have a plural noun, two or more, you do not put an S or an ES on the verb. Okay? And you can see the examples there on 275. And the video that I'm going to send you the link to for the Teaching Tools Online will go over page 275 and 276 with you. And then the day after you do that, you will do see, page 91, the worksheet that's in your packet, page 91, that looks like this. And on it, you will decide. We will put a circle next to the correct sentence in the pair of sentences. So in the first one, it says, JVR ride his bike in puddles after the rain. JVR is one person. So it would be JVR ride or JVR rides. One JVR, so he rides with an S. The last one there, number 5. He asked his mother to forgive him. He asks his mother to forgive him. He is one. It's a pronoun, singular. So he asks with an S on the end. Singular, singular. Okay? The next section, you're going to underline the correct verb twice to complete the sentence. Artists, more than one artist. Make or makes. Beautiful pictures. More than one artist. Artist, make. 2 little lines under that because it's a verb. Artist, there's an S on the noun, so no S on the verb. Okay? And in the bottom section, it says change each singular subject to a plural subject and make the verb agree with the subject. The apple grows in the orchard. When you rewrite that sentence, apple would become the apples, and they would just grow with no S. Apple grows, apples grow. So you'll write the complete sentence out, changing the singular apple to apples. The apples grow in the orchard. And you'll do that for all of those. And then on types of sentences, we've talked about these before. You're going to have several types of sentences, but we're going to stop the video right here, and later on I'm going to do a second video for 3rd grade, and we're going to talk more in detail about these kinds of sentences. So the video, this video right now should cover worksheet number 90 and workbook page 275 and 276 and worksheet number 91. And then I will help you on the next video with lesson 147, kinds of sentences. So till next time, which will probably be about Wednesday or Thursday, you will have the video for Thursday and Friday from me. And until then, you guys have a great week. And don't forget, you can call me if you need to call me, or you can text me, or you can email me. Okay? If any questions, don't hesitate to call or message me because I'll help you out. Have a good week. Bye-bye.